Morena Koto, please come on in, come quickly. Filling from the front. Award winners, you should be here in the front row. If you are receiving an award, you must be in the front. Thank you, staff, for helping seat students. Much appreciated. Award winners, you are sitting at the front, please. Award winners, you are sitting up the front, please. Whatever you do, don't mess up my arrangement of my badges. That's okay, they'll come. Yeah.
Just for our teaching staff and non-teaching staff around the outsides, if you'd like to find a seat, there is quite a bit happening. If you'd like to sit down with some students and find a seat, if you're happy to stand, that's absolutely fine, but there are plenty of seats. We do have some available seats at the front as well. There you go. Just like, because it's a long set.
So are we karaokeing before or after? So let's just see. Otherwise, you can step on down.
And then they'll come straight on and you just... I think we are. Yes. So you're going to go up, just karakia, and
E too quietly for whakarakia, please. Whakatake te hau ki te uru, whakatake te hau ki te tonga, kia mā kina kina ki uta, kia mā tara tara ki tai, e hia ki ana te atākura, he tio, he huka, he hauhu, tihei mauri ora. Kia ora.
I've asked them to stay because we're going to celebrate what they achieved over this term and won over the weekend with the bracket that you just saw today. Just incredible. What we see here is the strength of Kia Manawanui, Manawahine, and enormous strength and power. They were incredible on Saturday, and we have some awards for them which we're going to award before they leave stage. But first, kia ora koutou. Nau mai haere mai ki te wiki o te reo Māori, ki te mihi ana he tangata whenua nai tuahariri. E mihi ana ki te rohe nai tahu, ki te mihi kaimahi me akonga e nai nei. He hono tangata e koro e moto, ka pā he tūra waka e motu. The waiata and whakatauki is of the ropes and bonds that bind us together, and that supports us to be strong. Our school waiata, ko te whirika, is something that we've been learning. Now, it is usual and tika for us now to tautoko this group as a school, because what they have done is absolutely incredible. And normally, that would be to haka the group. That is a goal for us as a school next year, that we will learn the haka as a school, and we will be able then to stand and tautoko speakers, groups, welcome people to school as a school, and support the service that our kapahaka give to that. So because we haven't yet learnt the haka, I did still think it was really important that we followed tikanga and we do tautoko this group. So I'm going to ask if we can have the next slide, and we're going to stand and we're going to sing Ko Te Whereka to our kapahaka group to honour what they have learnt and done and the service that they have given to our kura and the hard work and what they have just performed for us on stage. I am sure they'll help us out as well. E tū. E noho, thank you for your help. If you just stay on stage for a little bit more, thank you. No, stay on stage, please, guys. Thank you. That's quite a challenge you've given us, and we will make sure that by next year we have learnt the haka and can tautoko properly. But it was important for us just to acknowledge and honour what you have done for us as a school, the service you give, and the celebration of what happened at the weekend, and we'll get to that. Just going to wait for a little bit. So this week is Te Wiki o Te Reo Māori, and we have lots of things happening this week to celebrate that. And I wanted to draw from that around our waiata, which is about the bonds that we have together, the ropes that we build together. And I used the whakatauki at the start. He hono tangata e kore e motu, ka pāte he taura waka e motu. Unlike a canoe rope, a human bond cannot be severed. And so in both that whakatauki and the waiata, it talks about how we can be stronger together, and how those sorts of bonds that we get through that kia manaki, they make us strong and they bind us as a school, our values and our culture, and being proud of who we are. And I'm certainly very proud, and say so often, to be the principal of this kura. How we care for each other and lift each other up as part of the same ropu in this school. As we celebrate Te Wiki o Te Reo Māori, it is important to enjoy speaking the language, to reflect on the way in which we are all enriched by the bonds and culture across our communities in our kura. As future leaders, all of you here on stage and in these seats, as future leaders of our country's future, perhaps our world's future, my hope is that you will lead together with care for all communities and with the vision that we are enriched by other languages and other cultures, and in our bicultural country, enriched by that bicultural partnership. With where we are today in our country and in our world, I think we need that more than ever. And I have great hope for that when I see groups like our kapa haka, when I see our kura and I see what we do together, and that belief particularly in our kura about that we are stronger when we care together. And we need our young people for the future. Today, we've just heard from our kapa haka group who performed at regionals and at Tūhono, and they embody what Kia Manawanui means, and that's been a real theme for this term, determination and grit. On Saturday at Tūhono, they won a significant number of awards, and we're going to hand those out today, including the incredible trophies that you see on the stage. So, for senior taurapa whakataitai, Avonside girls were first place overall. I'm going to get Arika to come up. I'm going to go the other way here. It's going to help. You saw the incredible haka. Given that we are a single-sex school and we were up against boys' schools, let's just put that there, we won first place in the haka. Waiata Aringa, we placed second. For Waiata Tira, we placed third. I'll shake their hands. For best novelty item, first. And I'm sure you will agree with this one. The award for the best solo singer or small group singer, Avonside Girls High School. Congratulations. And overall, with all of those first, second and third placings, as they were counted up, and we went through third, and then we went through second, and we all held our breath and thought, surely, surely not, we became first overall. Let's give them a big paki paki. You can turn it on. So our Kapahaka group represent many successes for Avonside Girls this term. And as I said, a strong example of Kia Manawanui, the grit and determination and hard work. And that represents many of you sitting in the assembly today. As we gather here in this assembly to celebrate the successes of Term 3, I want you to take a moment just to reflect on how much you've accomplished over these past 10 weeks. There's been a lot that's been going on, and it has been nothing short of remarkable what has been achieved in the sporting, arts and cultural arenas of the school. You've navigated some of the most challenging academic work this term, and you've balanced tests and projects. Many of you have also juggled sports commitments, cultural activities, and leadership responsibilities. But what I have seen is support for each other through all of this. I was particularly honoured to be able to go down to tournament week for a couple of teams and to see the support that players in our kura have for each other at times of perhaps some great challenge. Obviously, for our senior students, it is also the time of university and tertiary applications. And so there has been a lot happening this term. All through that, I have seen our students embodying the values of Kia Manawanui, that determination, and Kia Maya, that courage, to make Avonside, which makes Avonside Girls High School such a special place to be. This term we've also seen outstanding achievements across every area that we've been really proud to share out with our community. Some examples for our football first 11 winning the Canterbury title, our junior basketball placing third at South Island Secondary Schools, our senior dance students, your powerful performance late last week, absolutely outstanding. And the representation of our kura at spaces like Kapahaka Regionals, Tūhono. This weekend, we host as a school the Global World Scholars Cup. We have over 250 students from all over the world, including countries like Kenya and Nepal, here at Avonside Girls, working with our students and competing on an academic stage. All of these are moments that are representative of many more in the school that we have celebrated together and show just how talented and dedicated that you all are. As you finish school this week, I want you to sort of take that moment to reflect on what you have accomplished and achieved, and maybe take a moment to thank a staff member who has coached or supported you or taught you or given you extra help this term. Perhaps before you leave this week. Our staff work incredibly hard and they give so much to our school. When we return for Term 4, we're entering into the final stretch of the school year. For Year 13s today, it is the culmination next term of your high school journey, and it is a time to remember and celebrate. And I know there are lots of plans to do that informally and formally. Take some time this break, Year 13s, make sure you study hard, but take some time as well to reflect and prepare yourself for that term. For everyone else, it's an opportunity to finish the year strong and set yourself up for success in 2026. I want you all to remember that you are part of something really special here at Avonside Girls. You are intelligent, you are capable, and you are destined for great things and leadership. The friendships you've made and the lessons that you've learnt and the growth that we've seen this term are all part of that and preparing you to make your mark as you leave our school. Have a wonderful holiday. I look forward to seeing you all refreshed and ready for next term. Seniors, as I said, ensure that you study hard and you make yourself timetables over this break. It is not a holiday, it is study time. And get some rest as well and make sure that you are well prepared for next term. Thank you to our staff, thank you to our students, and to the school for all that you have accomplished this term. It's been fantastic, and I'd like you to stay safe over the break. Ka kite. Right. Yeah.
Mauri ora ki te whare, nau mai haere mai ki Te Wiki o Te Reo Māori 2026. As you may have heard from Mrs. Law earlier, this week is Te Wiki o Te Reo Māori. We as a country are celebrating its 50th anniversary this year, so that is super exciting. Te Rōpuhine Tītama have organised some awesome activities this week to celebrate. On Monday we had a kiemu in whānau time. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Yesterday was a Kia Rahi game, which we've actually postponed until next term, so we have some more planning around that and hope to see you then. Today at lunchtime we have a scavenger hunt all around Te Uki o Te Reo Māori, and once you finish you can come claim your prize, so that'll be really cool. And our last activity or Te Uki is tomorrow, and we are having a Te Uki o Te Reo Māori quiz in English. And following on to that, we also have our bingo cards. If you guys got these at the start of the week, please remember to fill them out while you're in your classes, and come to our quiz on Thursday lunchtime to claim your prize. And that's all from me. Ngā mihi nui.
Okay, so we have a table here, as you can see, with some wonderful badges and awards, and we are going to be awarding students who have achieved some successes in various areas of the school this term. Next slide, please. Okay. Each year, I mentioned to you about the Duke of Edinburgh Awards. We have students who follow through from bronze, silver and gold. That includes service, community care, and also action and a tramp or an expedition of some sort where they have to organise everything. So it really tests their resilience, but also asks them to show care for people in our community. We're going to award a bronze Duke of Edinburgh Award to Liliana Welsh. I'm going to get you to come up one by one and stand here. Paki paki, please. I'd like to invite Mackenzie Walker and Ariel Russell up for their silver Duke of Edinburgh Award. Sorry, I should turn the other way, shouldn't I? Oh, no, you normally get another, stay here, that's fine. With outstanding, a gold Duke of Edinburgh Award, Emma Gray and Neve Overend. Now, there are no certificates for this because with the gold Duke of Edinburgh, they get to go to a special awards ceremony, a formal awards ceremony, which they will be doing. But congratulations. Can we give them all a paki paki, please? Over this term, you had 6 students who put themselves up to be your student voice on the Board of Trustees, your representative, and the students voted, and the result of that voting came in yesterday. So I would like to take this moment to introduce to you your new student board rep for the next year, Alexi Ayres. Congratulations. Give her a pack, I know she's going to be an outstanding voice on the Board of Trustees, and it's important you know who she is. We will get her to speak to the school either next term or in term 1 so that you know who to approach with things that you'd like to talk about at the board level. Okay, we focusing a lot on attendance this year. We awarded 90% badges to various students in whānau time because there were a lot of them. So I'd just like to shout out and give a paki paki to everybody who received a 90% badge. Can we please? Okay. I'm now going to call up, I'm just going to wait for everybody to be quiet, please. I'm now going to call up as a whole group the students who have got 100% attendance over this term. I will call them up in a group, and if we can hold the clap until the end, we will give them their badges, and then we will do a big paki paki for the whole group. Saki Ikea, Yoshino Kazaoka, Lily Young, if you can come up and start making a group up here on the stage. Haruka Hasumura, Rishti Kareri, Emma Hack, Misuzu Hota, Eva Wilson, Sophia Willis, Zinnia Cowell, Violet Saywell, Shiori Mundai, Brooke Winter, Neve Tar, and we're going to pause there, and we're going to congratulate this group. Give them a big clap. Thank you, guys. Go down. And we're going to call up the second group. It's really impressive to see the number at 100%. Inela Lavaima'au, Alessandra Peacock, Marie Herden, Emily Douglas, Eden Beath, Ayla Kittley, Phoebe Sands, Ebony Mills, Remy Peacock, Neve Lama, Now McLaughlin, Maeve Padakdak, and Amelia Osborne, who is here, I think, actually, Amelia Osborne as well. Thank you. I would like to see that number on stage growing, possibly even to the space where every student is getting a 90% or 100% badge, and maybe we have to do it differently. Let's aim for that, shall we, as a school, because it's really important. Okay, our values badges for the term. We're going to be silent now, please, so that we honour these students who are coming up. Okay. I need the names, please. I don't have names on here. Oh, yes. Thank you. It's all right, sorry. Thank you very much. Okay, with a Kia Maya Values Badge, Hannah Reid. We'll get her up on her own if she's here. Otherwise, yep, here, great, thank you. With Kia Manaki Values Badge, Bogaeva Paulina, Alexi Ayres, Annalise Mundy, Karen Kawamoto has a Kia Manawanui badge, and the other three have a Kia Manaki badge. Anyone else? Manaya Lavavasor Brown, Annalise Mundy, Shaina Osai, Lexi Terry, and Anna Russ have Kia Manawanui Values Badges. Manawanui Values Badges. And I'm going to call up Nanami Kiddo, Shia Adams, Paulina Bogaeva for Kia Rangatira badges. And with Kia 2 Values Badges, Paulina Borgaeva, Una Choi, Sophie Davis, Annalise Mundy, Ayla Nesbitt, Gigi Paul, Nanami Kiddo, Nadia Leith. These badges are given here for outstanding embedding of our values in behaviour in the classroom around school. So can we give these students a big paki paki, please? Thank you. Can I have the next slide, please? Okay. As always, we celebrate our student volunteers. Giving service to our community is a really important part of what we do at Avonside. I'd like to invite up for bronze and members badge, Ella McNichol, and then for bronze badge, Holly Partridge, Zara Dick, Paige Woodrow, Emma Gray, and Maya Loof. Mikey Loof, sorry, Mikey Loof. Emma?
That's Ella.
Can we give them a big paki paki, please, for their service? This morning, I had the enormous honour of attending the SPAC Pack breakfast. The SPAC Pack breakfast is a breakfast that we get together with Pacifica businesses, Pacifica liaison at ARA and UC, and we celebrate the leadership of Pacifica students in our Canterbury region. We particularly celebrate students who have shown incredible leadership across their school, and we also honour across Canterbury students who have led at a regional level, either achieving academic success at a top level, leading in sport, or leading in service or in community. Two of our Avonside students were there, and actually, sorry, I'll rephrase that. Three of our students were there. Marita Maka and Aki Osai both were honoured for their leadership in our kura, and I will get them up. Two of our students, Sienna Watkinson and Aki Osai, won two of the top awards for Canterbury region, and we're going to honour them this morning. We quickly whipped this up as we got back from the SPAC Pack breakfast at 10:30, but we would like the school to honour them as well. So congratulations to Aki Osai, who was awarded the Miasina Cultural Award at the SPAC Pack Pacifica Youth Awards. This award recognises a Pacific young person who has contributed significantly to the preservation, celebration, innovation of Pacific cultural expression through creative or traditional practices. We think that Sienna is not here. Sienna Watkinson, congratulations to Sienna Watkinson. If she's here, she can come down. Who also won an award this morning. She won the Tangata Atumotu Trust Career Boost Award in recognition of her academic achievement. Worth $1,000. Yeah. Okay, finally, we're just going to do some shout-outs for some students who've had success in various areas. So these students won't come on stage, but we will give them a big pucky. So a shout-out to Eva Wilson, Zoe Crute, and Eva O'Callaghan, and Robin Lavender for successful completion of STAR courses at UC. Their certificates will be presented at senior prize giving, but to do a course in year 12 or 13 at the University of Canterbury is called a STAR course, and it's a course that you do when you've had level 3, you've already got level 3, and you go to the university and do one paper, but you still come back and belong to Avonside, and you're still here for the most of your time, but it is an incredible achievement for those students. So can we packy them, please?
Just Quincy, you've already done it.
Yeah. We also received extraordinary news last week from Mr. Coles about one of our students, Quincy Lamb, and we'd like to shout out to Quincy Lamb, who passed, you would have seen Quincy playing percussion. She's done some performances for us. She passed her percussion exam at grade 8 with 96%. That's outstanding. Next slide, please. We're just about done. Great. Thank you. So this does bring us to a close of our celebration assembly for term 3. Again, I want to ask you to take a moment to reflect on the things that you've achieved. It's been a remarkable term, and that performance this morning, just a culmination of everything that we are about as a school and what we value and what's important. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to our staff as well, who have had a really big term with everything that is going on for you academically, but also in support of you in your sport and cultural and arts and service work. Please do look after yourselves through the break, and I look forward to seeing you all at the beginning of term 4, ready to go. So congratulations, a paki to you all and to your staff. And I will ask Emma to come up and do karakia timatanga. Or is it Tamia? I apologise. Tamia, aroha mai.
Tākina te karakia, kia tau, kia tātou katoa, te ata whai o tō tātou ariki ai karaiti, me te aroha o te atua, me te whiwhinga tahitanga, ki te wairua tapu, ake, āmeni.
I'm going to do that. Do you want to? Yeah, why not? Okay, go for it. Everybody should.
Okay, that brings us to the end of our celebration assembly for the term. Could I have our kaimahi and kaiako please to stand near the lines, and we're about to release the students row by row. Could I also have a staff member open the side doors please, and make sure the doors are open at the back of the theatre. Okay, could the front 2 rows please stand? Front 2 rows, please stand. And follow the directions of your kaiako. They will lead you out. Right, next 2 rows. Kaiako, please help with moving the students row by row. Mr. Barefoot, would you be able to grab a line? fussy, because ultimately all of this is stuff that's been left behind. That'd be great. Thank you so much for your help. Okay, we're going row by row on the tiered seating now, on this side of the theatre. Please don't stand up until you're directed by a staff member. So stand as directed by the staff, please. Ngā mihi nui. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for your patience.